Hello YouTube, this is my first video. Now, as days, weeks, months and probably years go on, I'm going to show you some little tricks that I've learned over the years. Okay, first one today, a support bandage. These are really good. They're self-adhesive, but the downside, they're quite big, they've got a hole in the middle and they take up a lot of space in your bag. Right, I'm going to show you how to make one of these so you can keep it tucked away in your bag, nice, safe and dry, and it'll be taking up a lot less room. Okay, simple as. Start unrolling it and start folding it. There's nothing amazing involved in this, just roll it, roll it, fold it. You're basically making a nice little flat bandage. Now, these aren't really sterile, they're not for wound dressings, they're just for strain injuries, pulls, that kind of thing. You've hurt your elbow or something like that and you need a little extra support, you use one of these. Or if you've got a sprained ankle, just as good. Now, I've been watching quite a few of the people on YouTube and I love it. Absolutely love it. It's a great way of sharing your knowledge, what information you've gathered over the years. And trust me, I have gathered a lot of information. And this is now going to be my chance to share it with someone else. There we go. Still rolling. You notice it's a lot smaller, but the problem we've got is how do we keep it dry? Because you don't know what conditions you're going to be in. It could be absolutely throwing it down. You could end up in a river and everything's going to get wet through. Now, I have been in some quite dodgy situations in the past whereby my kit has got wet through, my medical supplies have got wet through, and they've been no good for me. So I started thinking and came up with these little ideas. Now, if you can hear anything in the background, that's my parrot. She may swear, and if she does, I do apologise, because she can be quite rude. She's learnt some swear words from, well, friends and family. Okay, there we go. You could pop that in your bag now like that, saves a bit of room, but if it gets wet, it's not going to stick, is it? I have a cunning plan. Okay. Little piece of plastic, just like that, yeah? Pop the bandage in, wrap the plastic round. Now, there's a reason for this in a minute, you'll see. A little bit of black insulation tape, just hold it. Now, that is not waterproof yet. It's quite useless still because it's going to get wet. Now, gaffer tape. I love the stuff. I've done loads of things with gaffer tape. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get 3 pieces of gaffer tape. As you see, it's a bit like Blue Peter. Here's some bits we cut earlier. Right. And stick these together. Make sure to press down so it make a good join. There we go. Right. Take the bandage, pop it in the middle. Now, here's the magic part. Take another 3 pieces of gaffer tape, put them down on top. Press it down all around the edges. Give it a damn good pressing. You can squeeze the air out if you want to, and you're left with a unholy lump. Looks a right mess. Okay, might look a mess, but it is actually now waterproof. A pair of scissors. Cut off your excess. You can do this with matches, whatever you want. See, the idea is that now that kit is dry, and if it's something you want to keep for a long time, dry, safe and out of the way, then this is the way to do it. That is now sealed, and as you know, gaffer tape, quite good when you rip it. It opens up well, but what you need is to make a little nick in it somewhere. Put a little V shape. There you go, just like that. I'll tidy it up a bit more. I'm rushing a little bit here. Okay, a little V shape. Press it down around it again, make sure it's sealed. Now, because it's glue on glue, that has stuck permanently. When you want to get in this baby, grab each side and tear. Now, so that you know what it is, you need to have a label. I've printed one out here. I'll just clip it off. 1 second. There we go, support. Trim that down a little bit. Take the backing off. That's a bit that takes forever getting the backing off. There we are. And label up what it is. Now, that has taken up a couple of minutes of my time, but at the end of it I've got a totally waterproof support bandage. Now, as I said, you can do that with matches, you can do it with bandages. You leave the original packaging on them so they're sterile and wrap them up, which gives them that little extra safety layer of waterproof. Another support bandage I did earlier, you can do your foil blanket for emergencies, and it's all perfectly dry. Use it when you need it. Here's a larger one. That one's got a great big wound pad in it, but it's just an idea for you. Now, I'm going to have loads and loads of different ideas coming up shortly, so keep watching. Thank you very much.